Hey guys, so I'm just about to do some filming, so I thought I'd take this moment to talk a little bit about some of the survey results, because one of the really big things that came up, and it was just about universal, is that people don't have willpower to work out to, the point of their goals. Sometimes people might get started and get some momentum for a few weeks, and then it just drops off. They just don't have this, thing called willpower to get going. And the second thing was that people really want quick, fast workouts, okay? And when you put both of those things hand in hand, my perspective is that it doesn't matter if you have these fast workouts or not. If you don't have this quote willpower to actually work out, you're not going to do them, right? So often there's tons and tons of workouts, there's tons of information out there, it's all out there for you, but if you don't have that underlying drive to actually go and do something, you're not going to do it, right? That's why you're not doing it right now. One of the first things that I talk about in my 28-day transformation is having a plan, right? Because it's so difficult to try and do something if you have no idea what you're doing. So many people walk into a gym, they don't have a plan, so they just get on an elliptical and, just, blaze around basically for a half an hour on the elliptical machine because they don't actually have a plan, don't know what they're doing, right? But secondly, once you have that plan, it's not just that you need a workout and a nutrition plan. It needs to go a little bit further than that. And let me explain what I mean. So many people, they wake up in the morning, right? Maybe their kids woke them up. Maybe they actually set an alarm. Who knows, right? But it just happens, right? And then you grab some cereal because it's all that's there, and so that just happens. And then you go to work, you get in the car, you sit in traffic, and you feel kind of grouchy and grumpy, and like your day is going in this kind of negative spiral, and then it's just happening, right? And then it just continues. Lunch just happens. If you're with your kids and there's an afternoon snack, then they're eating goldfish crackers, so you're going to eat goldfish crackers, and that just happens. Or you're at work and it's like everybody has this candy bowl or something at work, and so you walk by and that just happens. And we always feel like our day, every moment to moment, is just happening to us, right? Life is just happening, and that's just the way it goes. What you have to understand is that none of that is just happening to you. Okay, you actually have a choice. That is a process. It is a learned process to, wake up with your alarm, or just wake up when the kids get up, or just have cereal because that's what it's there and that's what you've always done. These are learned processes and learned habits, right? And if you are waking up and just sort of like letting your day go by chance, then you're not even playing by your own rules. You're playing by somebody else's rules. Maybe your caregiver when you're, growing up, or some rules that you think are imposed upon you by society about how your day is going to play out. And the sad part is that if you truly do have goals, and this is just not, weight loss or fat loss goals, if you have life goals that you are letting sort of pass you by because you're leaving your days up to chance all the time, then it's really, one day you're going to wake up and feel really sad inside, okay? If you haven't already, right? And there are ways that we can change that. You can wake up and stop looking at your day through somebody else's lens. And I am going to suggest this to you, and if 500 people watch this video, maybe 5 of you will actually do this, and those 5 of you are going to see yourself actually hit and obtain your goals ASAP, like stat is what's going to happen, right? Because what I want you to do is wake up, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and write out your intentions for the day. As crazy as it sounds, if you don't do that, you don't have any intentions for your day, right? It's not good enough to just say, oh yeah, I think I'm going to try and eat well today, or, I'm going to get that extra training that I need so I can put it on my resume so I can get that job that I want. It doesn't work like that. You literally have to have it out and in front of you, and that's got to be what actually spirals through the rest of your day. So wake up and start journaling. There is a reason why the most successful people on the planet journal every single day. Just get it out there. It doesn't matter at first what it actually is. Just get your thoughts out there and plan your day. If that was, if you wanted to have your absolute ideal day, you can, but you need to know what that is and what that consists of, right? So wake up in the morning, have your plan. It's not enough to just have a workout that you may or may not be able to do because it's quick. It's not enough to just say, I don't have the willpower to do it. Willpower doesn't exist, okay? I'm telling you 100% it doesn't exist. You have to be ready and in the right mindset to allow your day to take off from somewhere which is in alignment with what you want. And if you don't write that down first thing in the morning, trust me, it's not going to happen. And people will say to me all the time, you know what, I don't have time to journal. My response is that you don't have time not to, okay? If you look at the past 3 months, and you know, if you haven't hit any of your goals or you haven't seen any progression towards any of your goals, fitness or otherwise, the next 3 months are just going to look like that, only compounded, right? It only gets worse. Those of you who are not, you know, teenagers or anything anymore and, you know, starting to get older, you understand this. The days go by super quickly. They are filled with tons of things, but you get to choose whose lens you're going to look at your day through, somebody else's or your own.